In this segment, we're going to be talking about alternative sounds on the snare drum. In certain instances, you'll want to try using different snare drum sticks to achieve different sounds. For instance, the SD2 Bolero has a much smaller bead, which is great for soft, articulate playing. Sometimes brushes are called for as an alternative sound in concert music. Sometimes you'll be asked to play brushes to just play rhythms the way that you would play with a snare drum stick. Or sometimes you might be asked to play with brushes the way that you would play in more of a drum set setting. With retractable brushes, you have the option of pushing the fan all the way out, so it's very wide and you get a very legato sound. Or you can tighten the fan for a slightly more articulate sound. In certain instances, in a concert setting where you're asked to play with brushes, a typical brush sound might be too light to project over the ensemble. In that case, something like the dreadlock is a good alternative. It's got steel bristles that are more stiff, and therefore it projects better than a typical brush would. Sometimes you might be called on to play the snare drum with ruta. Ruta are either going to be made out of plastic or wood. Ruta might be called for in a situation where you need something that's louder than a brush but softer than a stick. So there are a lot of different factors that go into playing the snare drum, whether it's the size of the drum, or the type of head you put on, or how you tune the heads, or what kind of sticks or other implements you're using to play the instrument. So just like with any other percussion instrument, you want to use your ears and make sure that you're finding the best sound possible for the music that you're playing.